We are back with entertainment critic fresh off his time in La La Land at the Critics' Choice Awards. Of course, it's Ryan J. Good to have you back.
Glad to be back. Thanks.
How
was it in LA?
It was fantastic, you know, catching up with some of the nominees. I got to run into Ariana Grande again and Jeff Goldblum. John M. Chu was very generous with his time with me.
Aww.
Paul Tazwell and Nathan Crowley, these are the designers of Wicked and Wicked for Good. So it was a real highlight. Great way to start off the year.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
All right, well, you're going to talk about some movies first as well, and we want to break down some of these because there's a couple in theaters. And the first one is This Thing On? Rated R.
This is a very unique romantic dramedy that's maybe a little bit more drama than comedy. It's directed by Bradley Cooper, written by Bradley Cooper along with Will Arnett, who also co-stars. And Will Arnett, you know, it's like one of those like things where I thought that he came from SNL, but he doesn't. You know, I thought he started out as a stand-up comic, but he doesn't. And he plays a stand-up comic in this, and he's so good. And it's a really great flex because we think of him as a great comedic actor, which he is, but he shows great range in drama in this film as well.
I'm so glad you're reviewing this one because I've seen a lot of the previews and I want to see this.
You texted me a while back asking
yes,
about this film.
I did, and I remember you saying I haven't reviewed it yet, so stay tuned. How's the production in this?
It's really interesting. It's a little bit sloppy at times with some of the editing. Some of it's done very improv, like the scenes inside of the comedy club in New York you can tell are very improv. The rest of it, where it's scripted, is very smart, very together, flows really well. I think that the story gets better as it goes on. It gets a little bit stronger. The cast is really good. You've got Laura Dern, Sean Hayes, you know, from Will and Grace.
He went to my high school.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know his sister well.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, he and his real life husband, there's Christine Ebersol, Tony Award winner, who plays Will Arnett's mom. But Sean Hayes and his real life husband play a couple in this as friends of the couple. And it's just a very unique perspective on a marriage and on relationship. And I've never seen one really depicted this way, in the way that their relationship falls apart, maybe comes back together, maybe doesn't, all the questions that are raised. I think it's a really great meditation on marriage and an expose on relationships.
Is it funny, though?
It's not.
Because I love Will. I think he's funny. I met him at the Critics' Choice with you.
Yes, and it is like funny, but like not laugh out loud funny.
Okay.
It's more about the good script and it just finds its footing, and it's more of a relationship study. So stream it. It's not a must-see in the theater.
Okay.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, I'm a little disappointed, but I appreciate the
Love it. I mean,
honesty.
if you end up going to the theater, you'll enjoy it, but it's not like a must-see in the
Okay, gotcha. Primate is rated R. This one is also in theaters.
And this is the classic Hollywood dumping ground January that they save all their worst movies that they don't know what to do with, and they just throw it out in January.
What's it about, Primate?
Right, yes. Well, it starts out with this title card that defines hydrophobia, which is a side effect and a symptom of rabies, where you're afraid of water because you'll choke if you try to drink it when you have rabies. So this just next time you have rabies, everybody, you're going to be afraid of water. But it's a slasher horror film about a family pet that happens to be a chimpanzee named Ben that turns into a killer chimp. Very gory.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
like
that.
tearing skin off of a skull gory.
Is the chimp all CG? By the way, or
no,
is there
it
ever
looks,
parts where
no,
it's a real chimp?
I don't think it's at all. Like maybe there are moments with the face, but like I feel it's basically like a kid in a costume, which it kind of looks like at times. Like, here's the thing: this is one of those horror movies that it's not intentionally funny. It's taking itself way too seriously. Skip it. It's
good.
Yeah, it's a joke of a movie. There's no real character development. Everyone in the film is doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing. You're yelling at the screen. You're like, you would never do that.
No, I don't want to see it anyway.
Yeah.
I heard you have an exciting new trailer to share with us.
Yes, Gale, Yellow Brick Road is a new reimagining of The Wizard of Oz. The first time it's like finally taking the source material and making it dark and making it a horror film. Writer-director Daniel Alexander went viral when he did a short film version of this, and it made a great sensation. Hooked up with the Chilling app, and now they're partnering with Fathom Entertainment to release it one day only in theaters. It looks fantastic. It's pretty much
One day?
Yeah, it's pretty much of a deep cut. Are we going to show a clip of it? Do we have a clip of it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, let's take a look.
They told me Oz was just a story. A fairy tale my grandmother dreamed up after the storm.
How do you know Dorothy?
I don't.
Then why are you here? For nearly 20 years. Since I've known her, she can't have said more than 4 words to me.
My mother tried to bury our secret. She called it family madness.
Are you ready for today's session?
But you can't hide from something that knows your name.
Now will begin.
She said she saved me by hiding Oz, abandoning it, leaving it to die so that I might live. I see their faces, the witches, the patched together creature, the man made of tin, the wheeler.
Stay away from us!
I see the same yellow brick road, the same shadows, voices calling from behind the wind. Now Oz is awake again. And whatever began with my grandmother is coming back to finish with me.
Looks so good. There's a lot of deep cuts from the Oz books and other Oz movies in there. It's one showing only on February 11th. Tickets are available now at fathomentertainment.com. I can't wait to be seeing it. I'll be interviewing the writer, director, and the actress who plays Dorothy soon.
Whoa,
go.
Ryan.
Nice
All
one.
right. It's like your dream come true, Wizard of Oz and horror.
Exactly.
I mean, literally, you could not be
seeing it.
happier. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
You can follow Ryan on socials at Ryan J Reviews for a full archive of his entertainment reviews. To help you decide what to see, stream, or skip, it's RyanJReviews.com.